All right, everyone, here we go with the Cure for Cancer reading. This is technically an all signs reading, but because it's just a flyover of the soulmate cycle, which is sponsored by Cancer, but this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus too, of course. They're the hot spot of the connection cycle, and it's worth looking at right now. What I'm going to do is something a little different. I'm going to flip the energy. I'm going to pull it from your perspective, my viewer, the DF side mostly, and ask the universe to be predictive. All right, because I'm tired. Every time I pull it from the runner's perspective, I get frustrated. So I'm going to try not to. We'll see what's going on, because I can read the energy and I kind of know what's going on. And I know tomorrow I'm going to be. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be pulling Mercury and Aries. That's going to be an interesting reading that'll tie nicely to the Venus reading that I just pulled. So if I were you, I would definitely make sure you check out Venus and Taurus before the Mercury and Aries reading. Those two will definitely go together in some way. That said, as we talked about in the reading, both of those readings, Mercury in Aries and Taurus in Taurus Venus, will tie back to my Uranus direct reading that I did when Uranus went direct, so you can refresh yourself on that one too. That said, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if you're here for a reason. This reading, along with all the Cure for Cancers, is timeless. There's a whole playlist of these. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So flipping the energy, pulling it from the perspective of my viewer, asking the universe to be predictive. My surface shuffle here, my pre-shuffle. Before I hit record, I do a shuffle. Just supposed to be me and the universe talking, but I'll show it to you. I'm a gossip, right? 3 wands crossed by the Ace of Swords. The 4 of Cups crossed by the World. World bookending the 3 of Wands. A disappointment is about to turn around. There could be communication coming from somebody towards you. It's possible. But whatever it is, something that rejected you, a disappointment, something that made you feel bad about yourself is about to turn around. You're about to see it in a new energy. Feel it in a new energy. Live it. Relive it for some of you in a new energy, which allows you to move forward toward a 4 of Wands. Okay? There's some sort of energy here. The net result of all of this, okay, is the 4 of Wands. All right? So keep that in mind. That energy is here. I feel the 4 of Wands. I don't know why that's important, but it might be. Okay? All right. Here we go. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Give me a Cure for Cancer reading, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle right now, from the perspective of the DF side, or my viewer, if you will. And go ahead and be predictive with it. I'm going to pull, like always, 5 cards from the bottom, the environmental energy around you this time. And up here are the action cards, how you're behaving in it, or how you should behave in it, or where things are going. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. All right, here we go. We're mixing it up a little bit with this Cure for Cancer. Let's do it. Remember the last one. This ain't over. Well, that pre-shuffle proves it. Venus and Taurus proved it. And I think Mercury and Aries might too. We'll see. But right now, let's pull this reading. Give me a reading. All right, 5 cards from the bottom. Here we go. What would be the overall energy is 9 Pentacles. It's an energy of liberation. I believe you guys are sitting prettier than you think. A lot of you have grown your energy quite a lot. Yeah, well, there's a liberation coming because the love geese are in the air. The energy around you is very open to allow new soulmates to come in, a runner to come in. It's just there. It's automatic. Even if you think it's not. You're like, nope, I'm shut down, Steve. Okay. You're not actually. You don't have control over this. This is major arcana. All right? You have control over how you react to it. Nope, I'm shut down, Steve. But that's it. My center card is the Knight of Pentacles. That tells me that the love geese are definitely flying straight. They're on their way to their destination. This is a reliable energy. And there's the Fool. Number 4 is the Fool. It again, it bookends technically the Lover's card here. It's red with that here in the environmental energy. There's some sort of energy coming towards you. Some sort of energy that's taking leaps of faith. That's something that leads to something brand new, a whole new journey. It backs up the whole pre-shuffle. The 5th card, the final card, bookending the 9 of Pentacles, is love. Love left unsaid is about to be said, or some sort of new love is coming your way. I think for a lot of you, this is a new soulmate. All right, it can be your runner, but it's just, there's just something about it that reads new, and the Ace of Cups would back that up. I'll show you the 6th card, if you will, which is new love. It's the Page of Cups. I'll show it to you just because you see it when I pull the 5th card. It's not technically part of this, but it does help to verify it. It's new love. Or somebody coming in with the tail between their legs offering you an apology. I'm asking the universe to be predictive here because there's a lot of energies in play. Next week, tomorrow, I've already done Venus and Taurus this week, and tomorrow I'm doing Mercury and Aries, right? And that all ties together. But next week is going to be crazy. All right, so I'm taking it easy for a couple of days here. I'm just going to do your Friday reading and your weekly reading on Saturday. But next week, I've got a new moon in Aries. I've got Pluto moving into Aquarius. I've got Mars moving into Cancer. I'm busy. It's going to be a busy week. So I need to charge up. This right here, everything I said, this backs up the pre-shuffle. All right, let's see what's going on up here. 10 cups, 8 cups. Ooh, what's crossing that? The Empress. Yeah. This is a cool energy. It's my new slogan for the Empress. I always say if you get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. But my new one is the Empress. Everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. Okay? Within this, you guys are in an energy where you're only attracting real happiness to yourself. You are reflecting in pure Empress energy still. And a lot of you, and this is that hot energy that I got in a recent reading. What's red with the 10 of Cups? Yeah, I knew it had to be good. I said it was hot. This is hot love, right? Hot love. It's heat, and there's a couple of drops of water in there. You see that? That water is going to be super hot, super heated. Water is emotion, and this is passion. Because of the energy around you, energies that energies that aren't what you're looking for are actually automatically avoiding you. All right, so keep that in mind. Now, how it relates to the energies coming towards you, you've got someone here who can't help but feel this energy. All right, and it's someone who's sitting in 8 broken cups. All right, or who has in the past, who is on a journey for their 9 cups. They're seeking emotional fulfillment. Those energies, once they cross your path, are going to see that 9 cups in you. You're going to be that emotional fulfillment for them. But with that comes a caution from me. All right? Be careful. Because, everybody, again, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. Everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. Be careful you don't fall for flattery or anything along those lines. And if anybody owes you an apology from that Page of Cups, the 6th card, the invisible 6th card here, make sure it comes with an explanation. All right? But this is all, looking at it, just looking at the soulmate cycle right now, it's all incoming energy towards you. All right? It's all incoming energy. It's your decision whether you cast it off or not, for sure. I'm going to clarify with the witches. I'm shuffling. What's going on with the 10 of Cups here? Tell me about the 10 of Cups. What's going on, universe? Let's do it. Crossing the 10 cups is the 6 cups. It's 2 energies attached to it. I don't mean 2 separate energies coming towards you. I mean 2 messages for you attached to it. One message is you're attracting soulmates like crazy. There is an energy from the past that is coming towards you. And they're seeking happiness in doing it. But again, I remind you, not everybody gets to bang the Empress. Okay? Keep that in mind. There's some resolve happening with a lot of past life energies for you. And I think this has a lot to do with Mercury and Aries. And we'll talk about that during the Mercury and Aries reading. Obviously, I always pull on you like during the extended and things like that. But there's something here that's being resolved that's going to allow for this energy to really open up. This 10 cups, this Empress, this Temperance energy here. It's really nice. You, Temperance book ending the 10 of Cups tells me you really understand now what will make you happy and what won't. Right? Which is helpful. It is. It's helpful in deterring energies that you don't want. Okay? What's on top? Let's see. Yeah, the Hangman. Again, what did I just say? This is a new perspective on 10 cups that you have. Okay? You have a new perspective on 10 cups, or you will. I think it has a lot to do with Mercury and Aries. Why is the Hangman here? The Lovers. which we see over here, the love geese in the air. Again, you're both attracting and repelling energies. It's automatic. Those that don't fit with your new perspective of 10 cups don't come anywhere near you. Angel energy, this is the card of the angel. Angel energy cancels out devil energy. So any kind of King of Wands type energy, or Seven of Swords, the deceptive flatterer, if you will, or any kind of devil energy in general, won't really approach this. It doesn't want to take a chance on getting neutralized. All right? So with that's just backing up what I said. Let's pull on 8 cups here. This is very interesting. Why is the 8 cups here? Let's see. We'll find out what's coming toward the Empress when I pull on the Empress. But what's the 8 cups here? What is this? It's the Queen of Cups. Yeah. There's an energy that was attached to you. I say was, it still is. That held on to a lot of feelings for you, and it ended up backfiring on them. In other words, this may not apply to all of you exactly as I stated, so keep that in mind. But for a good number of you, this is an exact what happened here. Someone rejected your love. Someone had a lot of love for you. It's probably the runner, okay? Had a lot of love for you, didn't share it, and it actually ruined their life in a way. It broke all the cups in their life. And I don't know if it's them who broke it, by just being grumpy and all of that, but whatever it is, if you were waiting, for example, just as an example, if you were waiting for somebody to leave somebody to come toward you, and they didn't, that kind of thing, they ended up ruining that relationship anyway. Whether you find out about that or not, I can't say. I haven't pulled any other cards yet, but we'll see. What's on top? 4 of Wands, yeah. Everything I just told you just got backed up. Somebody's marriage or relationship or structure of their life got fucked up by you, okay? And there's that 4 of Wands I talked about from the pre-shuffle. It actually came out in the reading as well. Why is the 4 of Wands here? Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. I think there was some frustration energy. There's a lot of heat, right? This is going round and round and round. It looks like it's getting hot, doesn't it? There's a lot of heat that was generated by someone rejecting you. And in return, that broke all the cups in their life. What they thought was great, they no longer think is great. But it's more than that. It actually got ruined in some way. Meaning things will never be the same. All right? That's just, again, I'm pulling on you. It's a message for you. Now, the Empress, as I pull on that, I find out, because it's a very attractive energy, it's your energy, I find out what's coming towards you. So let's see. Why is the Empress here? What's coming toward the Empress right now? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's crossed by the Ace of Swords. So reconciliation. I think for a lot of you, the runners are coming headlong towards you, or another really powerful deep soul connection. There's some kind of, you're going to get to see, the environmental energy is the Ace of Swords. You're going to get to see that you're the Empress. It's going to blow your mind. It might actually take you aback a little bit, right? It might. It's going to blow your mind. I'm reminded, to put an analogy here, I'm reminded when I had a long time problem with my car fixed. I was having a lot of problems coming off the line. It was just slow. It just seemed sluggish. I took it to my mechanic, Angel, right? My mechanic, and he fixed it up. And I remember when I picked up the car, it took off like a rocket. I'm driving down the road. I'm going through the gears. I actually had to pull over. I pulled myself over, and I just sat there on the side of the road going, "What the fuck? That's unreal," right? He fixed a long time problem. He's the only one who could find it. It's like that. You're actually going to be taken aback by a lot of the truths, and you're going to get to see that you're this energy. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to see that you're sitting pretty. This is nice. What's coming towards you is somebody who I think all of a sudden, I think for a lot of you, this is the runner who all of a sudden, I want to say see your value, but it's more than that. Who all of a sudden understands that they can't replace you, okay? That there's something about you, right? It's that something about Mary energy, right? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Page of Wands. It's my little explorer page in a way. It's communication. Again, you have communication coming from a small energy. A small energy who's dipping a toe in the water at you, but it has a big reaction for you. And that ties with my little car repair analogy perfectly, because it actually ended up being a minor thing. Very, very minor. He literally fixed it in just a couple hours. It was nothing. I thought it was going to be there for 3 days. You know, a very seemingly small conversation with somebody, okay, who has a lot of love for you, and they totally realize that they need that energy from you. Really opens your eyes to something about yourself. All right? I think this has a lot to do with Mercury. I would pay attention to Mercury in Aries tomorrow for sure. I'm curious about that reading. It's tough energy to pull on sometimes, but we'll see. Temperance. Why is it here? So the final outcome here is temperance, which is communication in this context. But it also ties in another layer of energy to your understanding of what you want. But you see, these type of epiphanies, the Ace of Swords, only happen when we understand what we want, right? If we don't understand what we want, we're just shooting in the dark. And that's not good, because you end up with a lot of, well, you end up kissing a lot of toads, as they say, right? Not a lot of princes. That said, or princesses, whichever you like. All right, temperance. Why is it here? Okay. Yeah. The Six of Swords. The energy is coming towards you. There is communication on its way. And it's communication that wants to resolve something. Okay? Wants to fix something. Wants to correct something. Okay? I'm giving it to you as I read it. And now you'll have to apply it to your situation. For some of you, and I've said this about your runners before, for some of you, someone here is holding on to something that they won't let go of, and they've got to get it off their chest. It may be a misunderstanding or how you see them, and they want to correct you. For some of you, it's that. For others of you, it's somebody who realizes their mistake and just wants to set the record straight. It's a set the record straight energy. It is communication. It is coming towards you. It is the third slowest energy in the tarot, however. What's on top? You know, I mean, my God, let's put a motor on that thing, okay? What's on top? Yeah, strength. The conversation is rooted in fear. Okay, there's always fear around the strength card, defense of it. All right, if you have to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of fear around this. That's all I get off of this strength card is fear. Why? Why is the strength card here? Well, that's why. The Queen of Wands. Because somebody here, it's out of character. What's being said, the conversation that's coming your way from somebody is out of character for them. The Queen of Wands never says how she feels. He or she. Never. Never really says anything. Really. There's always a wall there. There's a bit of a wall around the actual truth. They're afraid because it's out of character for them. It doesn't surprise me. I've been predicting for a while now that the rubber hits the road on communication when Mercury heads into Aries. It's going to be a very interesting reading tomorrow. It's going to tell us a lot. It'll be very telling. Like I said, it's not always easy energy to pull on. So I'll make sure I have some bacon or something. I'll need it on my spirit food. But this is out of character for somebody. They're very afraid. But I think they're pulling up their big boy, big girl pants. There's something they want to set straight. It could be that, you know what, let's pull on the Queen of Wands. I don't want to say that it's deceptive. It might be. I'm not sure if the Queen of Wands opens up fully or not. The energy that's there is why the fear is here. Why is the strength here? Why am I reading it as fear? Because it's out of character for somebody. Okay? I get that. But what specifically? Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Give me one card and a crossing card on the Queen of Wands. One card and a crossing card. One forward moving card and one crossing card. Yeah, the Three of Cups. It's very rare. I just got done saying, rewind. I said the Queen of Wands doesn't always open up. This is about opening up. This is someone who this is out of character. Someone who wouldn't normally open up is opening up. Now, for some of you, it's your runner. All right? And for others of you, it's a new soulmate. And this is just out of character for them, but they're so damn attracted to you My God, Queen of Pentacles on top of the Empress? Yeah, I can dig that. Hell, I want to bang you. My God. You know, drop your phone number, right? That kind of thing. Lots of people will. Be careful what you put out on your social media under this energy. But it's just, yeah, I think they do open up, though. What's on top? Yeah, 10 Pentacles here. Someone's after. I've got the 10 Pentacles here on top of the communication coming your way. I've got Temperance bookending the 10 Cups over here. So I've got a pair of 10s. 10s are the dead end dead end that lead to new beginnings. That said, somebody here is wanting to restructure something within them. They're changing how they operate within their life. Okay? Can I phrase it that way? Yeah, it's out of character. It's very out of character. What else? I'm just going to... Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. Well, the Queen of Wands is always about Pentacles and status and things like that. And Pentacles, 7 Pentacles. Somebody's been doing a lot of thinking here. A lot of thinking about their life and why they behave the way they do. This is an energy of liberation. This 9 of Pentacles is read with the opening up of the 3 of Cups. The celebration energy, the energy of 3 cups, emotions flowing. Somebody here sees that that'd be liberating to do, and that's why they do it. But they're scared out of their fucking mind because it's out of character for them. All right? So, that's what happens when we pull a cure for Cancer from your perspective. Now, just for fun, let me flip the energy right here, because that's just what I do. Let me grab the Light Seer deck. Tell me about the incoming energy, universe. We just pulled on this, and what I asked the universe to be predictive for you. Okay, fine. Now let's pull on the incoming energy. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, and then we'll go. We'll use this as a segue into tomorrow's Mercury and Aries reading, which ties again with Venus and Taurus, which in turn ties with Uranus moving forward in Taurus. Uranus direct reading that I did recently. All right. All my readings tie together. You know, I'm really here studying the soulmate cycle, trying to teach everybody about energy. Nothing I pull is willy-nilly, with the minor exception of the singles reads, which are outside the soulmate cycle, you know. And those are either for you or not, because you're your own little solar system of energy within those. But there's a whole playlist of those too, and they're all timeless, so it is what it is. I'm flipping the energy now. I flipped it to do this. Now I'm flipping it back on the other side. Let's do it. Give me the incoming energy. 3 cards and a bottom card. We're not going to clarify. We're just going to take a peek. And there's the World. Someone is under a new energy here. It feels like a spell. But it's not. Let me be clear. It's not a spell. But you all know what I mean when I say that, right? So I just say it. It feels like a spell. 4 of Swords. Center card. 5 of Wands. Yeah. And what's read with the 4 Swords? And there we go. The Ace of Pentacles. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. Remember the 6 of Swords. The 3rd slowest energy was crossing over here for your communication. And there it is. This is what would have happened if I'd have pulled on the incoming energy like I normally would for one of these readings. There I am again with the most frustrating energy I could possibly feel. Somebody's trying to fight what can't be fought. They're under new energy. It's like a spell. It's like the universe put them under a spell. Put them in a new room, right? Somebody's used to walking around in shorts and their shirt off and all that kind of stuff, and the universe picked them up and put them in the freezer. Okay, there's a coat, a big jacket hanging on the wall. They can get warm, but they're refusing to put that jacket on because they don't look, and then it's going to cover all their muscles, right? It's going, all my hard work's going to get covered, so I don't wear jackets, right? I'm just giving you an example of how powerful this energy is. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit in the freezer. Okay? It's fucking cold. And somebody here is fighting it. All the while, bit by bit, through this fighting it, because this is a weak energy. 5 of Wands, as I read the energy, is the weakest card I can get. All the while, it's actually healing them. The fighting it is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller because they're healing. And it's because of the heart chakra energy. I see it here. That's why the Queen of Wands comes in with the Strength card. The heart chakra is open. I see that. But the universe is saying, they're going very slow. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour backing up cars for miles. Now, I said I wasn't going to clarify. I'm going to pull one forward-moving card on the Ace of Pentacles. All right? Because I think Mercury in Aries comes in and pulls Grandma out of the damn driver's seat and takes over. All right? Which is exactly what I would do if I was sitting in the passenger seat of that car. I'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm done with this. Tired of getting flipped off by people going by us. Let me take over. All right? Let's see. What's the forward energy on the Ace of Pentacles? Where are we at? Take a look at the speedometer here. All right? Look at that. Boom. Look at that. I said, let's take a look at the speedometer here. And I pull a card of speed. The universe just backed me up with 8 wands. Fast forward movement. Exactly as I talked. Exactly the analogy I just gave. I am ripping Grandma out of the seat. She's very light. No problem. I'm strong for my size. I take her. I move her out of the way. I slide over because I'm getting tired of getting flipped off by people going by, slowly but surely driving by us doing this. Hey, you fuckers, going slow, right? I'm tired of it. And that's it. There's some Mercury in Aries comes in 8 dildos strong and just gets somebody going. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Yeah, I see it because I see this energy diminishing. This 5 of Wands. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. This could be your runner. This could also be an energy around you, a new love that's been waiting to approach, or just wants to talk to you, wants to know you. I mean, it can be as simple as that. All right. It's all emotion based though. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. 4 of Wands is still a very important energy here. It's important for the runner. It's important for you. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. So our speedometer is about to get a lot faster. No one going to drive by and flip off Grandma anymore. That's for sure. That's, definitely would be liberating for this person to open up. I get that. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And tomorrow, stay tuned for Mercury in Aries. Should be fun. All right. Good luck.